Hey guys, welcome to Happy Crafting Lady. That's me. Today we are going to be making resin coasters. We have our mold, a cup for mixing our resin. I like to weigh my resin just so that I'm accurate as possible, and I have several variations of blues, purples, and greens in the alcohol ink that I'm going to be using, and of course white, because you have to have the white to really make the colors pop. My stirring sticks, already got my gloves on, and my torch for popping bubbles at the end. Alright. First step is turning this thing on. Doo-doo-doo-doo-doo. Is it going to work? It says low. Oh, is my battery low? We may just have to... Nope, there it goes. Alright. We're going to start with part A, anyways. I'm planning on doing 4 pretty good sized coasters. So I want to do a really good amount of the resin. Alright, let's go there. Close this up. Try not to get any of the stuff on the lid of the bottle because it gets all sticky and gross and it's really hard to wash off. Alright, so we're going to, right now we're at 3.6, so we're going to go till it hits 7.2. Using a lot in this one. Slow down. And there we go. I got a little bit on the top. I'm going to take a paper towel that has some rubbing alcohol on it because I used it to clean my coasters. Now we are going to stir. Stir, stir, stir. You got to make sure that this is very, very mixed. Of course, I've got my door open and my fan on, as usual, for ventilation, because you always want to be safe. I mention that in all the videos, just because, in case if this one's the first one you watch, I want you to know, safety procedures. Always wear your gloves. Always have good ventilation when you're working with epoxy. And always make sure you stir and stir and stir. I'm getting a lot of messages. Always make sure you stir, 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 stir until it, see how it's all foggy? It's all foggy. So you want to stir until it starts getting clear. Of course, it's going to have a lot of bubbles in it because of all the stirring. But I'm not talking about clear as in no bubbles. I'm talking about clear as in not foggy. Probably gonna speed this part up because it takes a bit. I don't usually do this much at once. How much did I use? Alright. Alright, apart from all the bubbles, seems to be running pretty clear. There's a lot of bubbles in there. Ooh, I almost broke my stick. Alright, so now what we're going to do is we're going to spread these out. Now I've got 2 pieces, so that's technically 6, but I'm only doing 4. I don't know why, but for me, I guess maybe because that's the size of my family, but I always think coasters should come in a set of 4. That's what I always think. Oh, that's going to be about perfect. Alright. Alright, now I'm going to set this aside. We're done with that. Okay. I'm going to pop plop these a little bit. Try and pull some of the bubbles to the top. And then I'm going to use my torch and pop the bubbles as they're coming up. Alright, I'll probably do that again in a minute. But for now, I'm going to start out with, let's see, does this one have a name? I thought they all did, but I'm not seeing it on there. Anyways, I think I picked this one up at Michael's. It's a nice pretty blue color. I'm going to try and keep what I put in each one to be about the same. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3, ooh, 4, 5. Of course, you don't want them to be identical because where's the fun in that? Oop. Alright. There's that. And then we'll put in a little bit of the Baja Blue, the Pinata. Just try and get it in the spots we don't already have some, or in between. And then in a second, we will put the white on top, and that really mixes it. I think I'm going to go ahead and do some white on these blues, and then we'll go back and do, because I've already done those two blues, we'll go back and do some more in a second. Okay. Now you want to try and put a dot of white with every dot of color that you did each of your blues, and then we'll see how those react. Of course, you can't really see until you get them out, but this makes the most beautiful effect on the bottom, because, well, bottom slash top, because when you take it out, the part that's on the bottom of the mold is going to be the top of your coaster, because that's going to be where the effect that we're really looking for is going to have happened, is on the bottom, and this part will be the top. Alright, and see how the white is mixing with the blue and making a really cool effect. I love that. Alright, we're going to need the white again. Alright, I think I'm going to switch to the green. I'm just going to do a little bit of the green. I'm not looking to really take over the blue. I just want to add some different dimensions, different colors, just so it's not like blue, 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 blue. Blue, 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 blue. Alright, so there's my green. Now I'm going to put the white on top of my green real quick so I can grab that. And these colors will mix, and they will make pretty variations like a teal or an aqua. They'll mix all together. And next, I'm going to do some purple. I like the blues and the greens and the purples. I'm actually going to do purple kind of more on the outside where we're not seeing as much color, where it's kind of just clear. I need to do, and they do move around in the mold. A lot of times in the molds, when you have the resin and the alcohol ink, they will move towards the center, especially on the bottom when we flip them, which will probably finish this video probably tomorrow at some point, because I did these a little thick, and we want to make sure that that they're completely done before we try and take them out of the mold. They're set up enough. If you didn't see my little video that I did where I sampled mixing the mica powder and the alcohol ink in the resin, like I did coasters like this, just to see the difference of what the two look like when they're in the alcohol. that will be posted, or maybe already is posted by the time this one comes out. I'm not sure. Anyways, so these will sit. They will move around because the alcohol inks are affecting each other, and the white really makes the other colors move. Like you can see the purple moving here if you look close enough, and here the colors are spreading. I don't know how well you can see any of that. Ooh, careful. You can see the colors moving around different than what I did. I love this. It's almost like a tie-dye t-shirt kind of effect. Anyways, that's this for now. We will let these sit and move and do their thing, and then we will pull them out tomorrow or the day after, depending on how long they take to really stiffen up, and then we will come back and finish our... Hey guys, welcome back. So we started our coasters. Well, in the video it'll be moments ago, but it's been several days since I shot the first part of the video. Anyways, they're completely cured. I took one of them out already, which is why I've only got the 3 here. This is what they look like from the top. This is the part we dropped the alcohol ink on, but this is not... Ooh, I keep hitting the light. This is not the part that we're looking for. This is actually going to be the bottom of our coaster, because check this out. Look at the colors, the effect that it has. It moves out, and I don't know if I can get it, but you can see it comes through. It makes like a 3D effect. So I'm going to pull the rest of these out and show you guys each of them in turn. I love these molds. I've not had any issues with these molds. They pop right out and they don't break. I love this one. Wow, that's beautiful. Hold on, I'm gonna turn this light off because it's hitting that too much. There we go. All right, you can see, and of course there's not much effect because we didn't put a whole lot of the alcohol inks in the coasters, but I think that the clear with the colors makes it look super pretty. I like the color pops. Of course, what I'll do is I'll sand the edges of this because the edges are kind of rough, and before I post them anywhere, I'll sand the edges, and then I'll probably just post them as a set. Although I've been checking on Etsy. Oh wow, look at that. I've been checking on Etsy, and people seem to do several different ones of each kind that they do, different colors and whatnot. They do a lot, and then they just let people order however many they need for their set, so you order them individually. Oh, those are so pretty. So here is this set done. I don't know, I'm probably not going to make more of this one. I've been thinking of doing like a pinky purple, like a very girly one. I just love the effect that it has. I'm going to take some pictures because I don't think it's coming through in the video very well. And then we'll see if I can figure out how to add the pictures to the videos, maybe with a little bit of music or something, so that you guys can see it with a better view. Because it really, in the video, it's just not showing up the same as I think it should. Anyways, thank you guys for watching. I hope you enjoyed making these. We're going to do different ones later. Probably do more color, I think, next time, so we don't have quite as much of the empty space. So I hope you guys will come back and watch that video whenever I do it. And have a great day.